Hello, today I'm going to talk about the Victorinox Scientist and Victorinox Engineer. Here I have an original Scientist. It is a very compact two-layer knife, highly pocketable with some very useful tools. A popular tool found in the Scientist is the inline Phillips screwdriver. The original Scientist Phillips is longer in length compared with the one in current production. The next tool shown is the old-style magnifying glass. I use the magnifier to check for fit and finish, cracks, gaps, reading small prints and so on. Here's the large blade which comes with most 91mm knife. And this is the famous combo tool with a curved profile. It serves as a can opener, cap lifter and wire stripper. Here I have the same combo tool found in the Victorinox Yeoman. If you look closely at the tip of the screwdriver, you will notice that the tip and the axis of the blade are not perpendicular to each other. Because of this offset, if you hold the blade axis at right angles to the slot, sometimes the tip will tend to slide off the slot. This is one thing I do not like about the combo tool. To prevent this slippage, try to hold the tip of the screwdriver flat against the slot. Focus on the tip instead of using your combo tool like a normal screwdriver. Here I have a splice connector commonly found outside of the States. In this case, the combo tool head is too wide to fit into the slot. Here I have a UK electrical plug. As you can see, in some situations, the curved profile needs clearance in order to clear obstacles. Or you have to tilt the combo tool, which is not ideal. I then went online to Sequiki to find out about the history of the Scientist, and that's when I discovered the Victorinox Engineer. I was thrilled when I saw the fine technician screwdriver. I spent many hours searching for one online but couldn't find one, and in my desperation, I was hoping Victorinox will bring the Engineer back. Somehow, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Fortunately, I was able to find the motorist or automobile which has the same fine screwdriver. I went about frantically and enthusiastically building the Victorinox Engineer that I longed for. And here it is, the Victorinox Engineer in blue, just like the original. This is the new version of the Phillips screwdriver. It fits number 1 and number 2 screws very snugly. Next, we have the new version of magnifier. The standard long blade. And the star of the Victorinox Engineer, the fine technician screwdriver. Simply gorgeous. What a beauty. Now if you look closely at the edge of the screwdriver, you will notice it has a sharp edge, just like most normal screwdrivers. To me, this is handy to use as a scraper. The small tip allows you to get into tight places. Here's an example of using it to clean up gunk. Because of the sharp edge, you need to be gentle so as not to scratch delicate surfaces. Here's another example to clean up lime and scale. And now back to the splice connector with the Engineer. The small tip is able to get past the housing. So what about larger slotted screws? Is there a workaround? Here I show the combo tool screwing a large, slotted screw on the inside of a drawer. There is still some play, but it works. Next, we see how the fine screwdriver fits. The tip is too narrow and too thin for the slot. It is best not to attempt to use the narrow tip for a larger slotted screw unless there is no other option. And here's one option. If you look at the edge of the fine screwdriver, you will notice that the sides have a taper. So, now you slot this taper into the slot and slide it forward along the slot to take up any slack. You can also use the opposite side of the taper. Regardless of which side you choose, there should be no obstructions in order for this method to work. This method can be used with most tools and not just the Engineer. Here is an example using the combo tool. A comparison of the three models. Victorinox Engineer, Victorinox Scientist, Victorinox Yeoman, and the Three Musketeers. Thank you for watching. Have fun with your Victorinox.